Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I will tell you all the leaks this coming fairy event update in Grow a Garden. Before we proceed, make sure to click the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on your notifications on so you don't miss any new video. Enjoy and have fun. Alright, let's proceed for the leaks. This coming Saturday, we are getting a brand new update and it's the fairy event update. I'm actually very excited about this one. This update brings all new limited time fairy event and lots more new stuff to explore plus enjoy. Discover and play the fairy event. Unlock all new seeds, pets, items, weather, and lots more brand new features or content. Anyways, now let's proceed for the actual leak itself. First, let's watch the actual footage of the update. Credits to them. Here are they. That's everything I saw from the TikTok about the footage of the update. Credits for every single one of them. Anyways, what do commonly things you see from those videos? And that thing is none other than a fairy. The fairy you see is the actual main NPC of this fairy update. But what does she do? Well, there is a new mutation called Glimmering. You need to collect Glimmering mutation on a fruit, then submit it to the fairy. Once you submit it, it will give you one of the new currency called fairy coins. This fairy coins can be used to buy new seeds and items to the fairy NPC itself. Just like the giant from the beanstalk, not sure if there is friendship bar, but we will see about that. Next is that we are getting a new permanent shop. This new shop is located next to the selling area, which is located in here. That shop is called Garden Coin Shop. This shop is an endgame shop that needs to have more than quintillion shekels. This shop sells a unique coin that can be used to buy lots of useful upgrades. And that coin is Garden Coin. It cost 1 quadrillion shekels. That's kinda expensive, right? Well, the developers want to balance the economy due for how many shekels does every player has. Even me got over 1 sextillion shekels, which I don't know where I can spend on. Anyways, this garden coin works like other seed shop, so you just have to wait it to stock. Not sure how much duration it takes, but maybe around 30 minutes or maybe 1 hour, not sure. But what are the upgrades you can buy using those garden coins? Well, here are they. First is Save Slot upgrade, cost around 3 garden coins. Save Slot is basically to add more garden slots to your garden. And also buying this save slot is not unlimited, you can only buy it once, it shows in here. Next is Egg Capacity Upgrade, which also costs 3 garden coins. Basically this upgrade lets you hatch more eggs at your garden. As of right now, we can only hatch a maximum egg of 8 eggs. This upgrade allows you to buy more egg capacity slot for 5 more eggs. So next update, we can hatch a maximum of 13 eggs, which is crazy. Bald Eagle method will definitely love this. Next is Pet Inventory Capacity Upgrade, which sells for 3 garden coins each. You can buy this upgrade for a maximum of 10 only. Well, this upgrade is basically a pet slots on your inventory, just like Pet Pouch. Next is Cosmetic Inventory Capacity Upgrade, which sell for 3 garden coins each as well. And you can buy for a maximum of 10 only. This upgrade basically for cosmetic slots on your inventory, useful for builders. And lastly, Plant Inventory Capacity Upgrade, which also sells for 3 garden coins. The picture is not full, but you can buy for a maximum of 10. This Plant Inventory Capacity works like more fruit slots inside your inventory. That's all the upgrades you can buy inside the Garden Coin Shop. Make sure to save a bunch of shekels to maximize them. Before we proceed for the exciting leaks, make sure to join the Dawn server, they good for giving leaks. Link in the description. Anyways, next is that we are getting a new Rebirth system. This rebirth requires shekels and a specific fruit it needs to be able to rebirth. Take note, if you rebirthing with all your shekels, make sure to save some from you alt, because you will lose all those shekels in just one rebirth. But what does the rebirth requirements do? Well, there is no specific information I found about this. But maybe rebirthing is the only way to unlock the garden coin shop. That's only my thoughts. They decided to add this rebirth, like what I said. There's so many shekels we have right now, so they need to do some balancing about them. Next is that we can now teleport to gears, events, and pets area. These feature is located at the side top of your screen. But take note, it needs recall wrench to work those two, so make sure to stack up. Credits to Astro Leaks about that, thanks to them. Next is that we are getting a new feature from the fairy event Wishing Well. You have to submit a fruit that has a glimmering mutation. Like you see in here, you need a glimmering blueberry, orange tulip, and a carrot. Once you have all those fruits with glimmering mutation, submit to this Wishing Well. And it will give you a wish. Once you click that Make a Wish, it will let you choose one out of 3 rewards. Similar to the cooking event from the rat thingy, just like this. As you can see in this picture, there's a new items. The Enchanted Crate, Enchanted Seed Pack, and Enchanted Egg. There's also a Sparkle Seed Pack, Glimmering Radar, Fairy Points or Coins, Sparkle Crate, and Fairy Targeter. The Fairy Targeter works like a lightning rod to attract fairies on your garden to mutate fruits into glimmering mutation every 30 minutes. Next is also we are getting fairy upgrades. To view this, just talk the fairy NPC itself. To upgrade, you need fairy points or coins. First is fairy quality. If you upgraded that, fairies will attract more with higher rarity depending on what upgrades you already did. Next is fairy event duration. Allows the fairies will last longer to give more time to give glimmering mutation to other plants. And lastly, the fairy spawn amount, which how many fairies it will go to you garden every fairy event. Next for the new seeds coming. Some of the seeds I will mention got leaked from the previous beanstalk event but not get added. Here are the following seeds. Light Shoot Seed, Spirit Lantern Seed, Oro Ravine Seed. There's 2 more without image, which is called Shimmer Sprout Seed and Spectral Seed. In this picture you can identify which seeds are they. I want you guys to guess those in the comments. Next are the new pets coming. First is Glimmering Sprit. Every 12 minutes, FLIs to a nearby fruit and enchants it, applying glimmering mutation. So basically this works like a bee pet from the bee event if you remember that, but instead of pollinated mutation, it's glimmering mutation. It will be useful this event, but useless after event. Next is Pixie. Every 8 hours, spreads pixie dust for 15 seconds. All plants within 15 studs will addness growth an extra 30 seconds every seconds. And also makes nearby players levitate. Well, 8 hours for a rare pet is insane useless, but the ability it does are so useful for methods. But don't worry, Queen Bee will help to refresh its cooldown, so make sure to get it. And lastly, a Ladybug, which makes all flower-type plants grow 1.6x faster. The only thing I needed this pet is for Burning Buds achievement. Because Burning Buds takes ages to grow, this Ladybug will help us to finish the achievement fast. That's all the leaks so far. I will keep you guys updated once they post more leaks. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Let's see if we can make it to 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Stay hot and thank you for watching.